our kababayan immigrants to establish themselves here in the U.S. continue. At syempre po, paminsan minamalas pa, nagkakaroon ng problema sa finances. But you shouldn't worry because Legal 411 is here to help you.
Itong Legal 411 segment ay galing para sa inyo mula sa law offices ni Johnny S. Ascano.
Attorney Johnny Ascano is here once again joining us to give us information about some relief that we can turn to pagdating po sa mga problemang pang-pinansyal. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA once again, Attorney.
Thank you for having me again.
Let's talk about Chapter 13. We've talked about bankruptcy before and there are two kinds, Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. We've explained Chapter 7 before. Ano naman yung Chapter 13? You've mentioned na you may still keep your home kahit na nakapag-file ka ng bankruptcy kung Chapter 13 yung final mo. How is one able to file that?
Actually, Chapter 13, ang kailangan dyan, meron ka pa ring perang pambayad sa iyong mga utang. Ano? The main requirement is that you are able to pay your mortgage.
Okay, so meron pa rin pangbayad, yun nga lang, hindi sapat dun sa mortgage na binabayad mo before. When is filing for Chapter 13 advisable?
It's actually advisable for people who have a lot of tinatawag nilang unsecured debts, mga credit card debts. Ang ginagawa dyan, kung may pambayad ka pa rin sa mortgage mo, yung matitirang pera, ibabayad dun sa mga unsecured debts mo. Ihahatiin yun. Ang nangyayari dyan usually, titingnan nila kung ano yung monthly expenses mo, at saka ano yung monthly income mo. Yung matitira sa kunyari, may natira pa after paying all your debts, may natira pang konti, gagamitin yung natira na yon para ibayad sa lahat ng utang mo.
Okay. We were showing you a slide earlier. If we can put it up again, is this a checklist of Chapter 13? What's the first one there?
The first one actually says that you're still current on your mortgage. Ano? Tapos your house, obviously you're drowning in debt as far as yung mga unsecured debts mo, but you want to keep your property still.
Okay, okay. And then what are the other checklists there? We will know kung, so let's say I am drowning in debt. So if you check one of these, at least one, it may be good for you to file.
Well, actually, you have to check, kailangan
tatlo.
At least lahat yan, lahat
okay.
yan are applicable to you.
Okay.
And if that's actually your situation, then we can go ahead and opt for Chapter 13. The Chapter 13 actually, kung makikita mo, ang advantage niyan, yung utang mong unsecured, mawawala rin yan after 5 years.
Okay. Pag sinabi mo ba, attorney, na may pera pa rin pambayad, let's say I have money pa rin to pay, but it's money off of my savings, pero wala na akong trabaho, completely unemployed, completely no source of income except for my savings.
Usually, dun sa situation na yun, we recommend yung Chapter 7 na. Although, we have to really see yung situation mo, particularly kung magkano pa yung savings mo, kung magkano yung actually yung laki ng utang mo.
Okay.
What we normally do is we really want people to come in, you know, so we can give them the right advice suited to their particular situation.
Okay. Say, for example, and this is a situation that also happens to a lot of our kababayans. Okay, you file Chapter 13, but then your financial situation changes. So after maybe 2, 3, 4 months down the line, naka-file na yung Chapter 13 mo, biglang nawalan ka ng trabaho. Yung asawa mo nawalan ng trabaho. So I guess, of course, it affects your finances. What happens?
Sa mga ganung situation, we can actually change yung Chapter 13 and convert it to Chapter 7 if it's really necessary. And that's usually nasa discretion naman yun ng trustee. Papakita naman natin, basta nakita natin meron talagang drastic change sa situation mo, then normally the trustee will take that into consideration and really grant you the relief that's applicable to you.
What if the trustee doesn't grant it to you? Let's say hindi siya naniniwala for some reason and he or she doesn't want to approve the new plan. What happens?
Well, kung talagang yung plan mo hindi we can do two things. We really need to present yung mga documents na talagang mapaniwala siya na yung situation mo really changed. For example, yung W-2 mo, okay, a letter from your employer na talagang nawalan ka ng trabaho. In certain situations naman na talagang yung plan is no longer applicable to you, na hindi na talaga na magamit, then we have to really bigyan natin ng situation na meron mga situation na talagang malulose mo yung home mo. Kasi kung wala ka na talagang pambayad sa mortgage, then really, the Chapter 7 will be applicable to you. And then, unfortunately, in that situation, kailangan na natin maging practical at sabihin na natin, wala na talagang pambayad ng bahay.
Surrender na yung
Then,
bahay.
therefore, it will go into another plan.
Okay, and that's why, I guess this just further proves the fact that you need a lawyer. If you're going through something very difficult like this, and you're thinking of filing bankruptcy, you don't know Chapter 7 or Chapter 13, or there's so many factors surrounding this, you need to consult a lawyer. An attorney, you give free consultation, right?
Yes, and that's really our practice in the office, to give the client at least 30 minutes of free consultation. During that time naman, nakukuha na namin lahat ng information, nabibigyan na rin namin sila ng appropriate na advice kung ano yung mga options nila and which one they would want to choose from.
Okay, and that's a number on the screen if you want to schedule your free consultation. Is this just office consultation, or you can do phone consultation as well?
We do phone consultation, but I think it's an advantage also to the client kung nandun sila, mapakita nila yung mga documents nila, because over the phone medyo mahirap talaga eh.
All right, okay, and that's the number on the screen. Like I said, they also have a website, ascanolaw.com. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again next week.
Appreciate it.
Magbabalik pa po ang Kababayan LA. Don't go away.
The Wilsons left DSL for Time Warner Cable's faster high-speed internet and got a $50 gift